Alright boys, so I just watched My Hero Academia, episode 7 of season 8, and it's very good, but it's also very uneven. Starting with great stuff like Nano Shimura getting her closure with her family and Shigaraki's side of the story, to Deku and Shigaraki's final clash and Deku finally being able to reach and see the crying boy, and some great character work around Kid Deku and Tenko, or Shigaraki, however you want to call him, especially when we get a lot of recontextualization around his hands and his backstory. Plus, I can't ignore the fact that there's also some pretty great stuff with Shigaraki acknowledging, accepting the fact that he cares for his friends and wants to be a hero and leader for them, not to forget the also wonderful and beautiful directing that's going into all of these emotional climaxes and payoffs. The truly tragic and disheartening death of Shigaraki and his final conversation with All For One, realizing everything that he had ever stood for was on his morals and not his own. The cool but mildly frustrating return of All For One, instead of letting Deku continue his end with Shigaraki, we get this oddity of including All For One into it and letting him become the final antagonist yet again. Now, I'll have some more thoughts on this in a full review, but just know for right now, this is a very conflicting point for me. But Deku's arms being gone was an exceptional and awesome explanation of something that's been built up for more or less 2/3 of the series at this point, with interesting and fun payoff, a great and awesome topper to the Korogiri and Aizawa timeline, because this was something that I always enjoyed, and I do love the conclusion to their character arcs. It's done extremely well, if a little late for wear considering the wait between seasons. With this sick-ass Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, hey, if you mess with him, you mess with New York, everyone, Avengers Endgame. Everybody showing up on your left ass scene is awesome, and I absolutely love it. But I do have a massive, and I do mean massive, issue of ass pull of Deku getting his arms back. It feels super unrewarding for the punishment of Deku's recklessness coming back with a consequence to immediately be took away. Now, again, this is a bit of an issue that Horikoshi has throughout MHA and not letting characters have consequences to their action, but I'm not going to sit here and fully be mad at it, because it does really bring itself all home when Deku's Avenger Assemble ass face comes into frame, and it's great. All in all, while there are some major flaws that I do have with this episode, it doesn't deteriorate from the highs enough for me to fully knock it down, but I will give this episode a solid 8 out of 10.